Do you know how many times Americans had their feet bitten by alligators last year? No. 3,618,524. Was that the number of feet or the number of people? I think it's the number of feet bitten by alligators. You divide by 2 to get the number of people. Well, what if the same alligator bit the same person's foot more than once? Well, I guess that would reduce the number of people a little further, but I think you're missing the point. Wait a minute. It could have been just one alligator biting one person 3,618,524 times. You're being frivolous about a crisis. A crisis? Says who? The ACT, the Alligator Crisis Team. Well, who are they? A group of concerned citizens who have formed a public interest organization to help victims of alligators. Well, how do they help? Do they jump on the alligators and pull them off the people? Don't be ridiculous. They engage in programs of public awareness, therapy for the victims, collection of information and statistics, and public interest lobbying to get good laws and policies in areas where there are alligators. Do they get paid for this by any chance? Well, they have to eat like anybody else. In other words, they make a buck out of all of this. But they're not in it for the money. They're a non-profit organization. What difference does it make whether the money they get is called profit or something else? You're being very difficult. No, I just want to know who these people are who make money by throwing a scare into us about alligators. You're looking at this all wrong. There's an alligator crisis, and they are performing a public service by making us aware of it. Well, how do I know there's an alligator crisis? They tell you. I know a used car dealer who tells me he's got a great bargain for me, but I don't believe him. Well, that's different. Who collects all these statistics that they throw around? Why, they do. That's part of their public service. But the bigger their numbers are, the more money they can expect to get, right? I don't know why you keep talking about money when I've already told you they're a non-profit organization. But the more scared they can make us, the more we donate, right? Well, I would certainly hope that more public awareness would lead to increased private donations and more government funding. Oh, they get their hands in the taxpayers' pocket, too. I can see it's hopeless talking to you. Where would we all be if everybody had your attitude? We would have fewer people running around trying to scare the daylights out of us, and we would have more money in our wallets.